forward position. And for the Warriors, they've got Simmons. Jordan Poole is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Payton, and it's Capella in at center. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Now here's Simmons. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Shot clock at 6. Payton outside. For the 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Sohan. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Payton from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now, here's Collins. This game he had 10 points.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
And so Collins nails both of them. And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injuries.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender, and with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
Basket Poole, 6 on the shot clock. Out to Payton. The basket Poole takes a 3. The rebound by Johnson. And the Spurs with possession. 4-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And it could have been a foul call on the shot as well. Capella maintains the focus, though, and finishes.
Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick-and-roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick-and-roll set. He sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as a roller for them.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, when we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
That's interesting, David. Thanks. The team believing, Greg, its success is tied specifically to how well they shoot.
And how do you set that up? Run the plays the way they were designed and just share the basketball.
And also try to get out and run, get some open looks from distance before the defense can set up.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
San Antonio with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Sohan missing. Simmons with it. Jones covering. And that one's good. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
For your Warriors,
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Passes it to McDermott. Out to the right wing. The 11-footer. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
San Antonio with the ball after Westbrook's missed 3. Pass to Graham. Now here's McDermott. Craig defending. McDermott can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
That one goes. Count it.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Iguodala no good. Spurs trail by 14. McDermott kicks to Graham. Can they get it? And he overshot that one, missing. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Graham. Craig pulls it in.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Of action, plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. Then it's Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Jones against Poole. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Jones kicks to Johnson. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Jones. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And some might go as far, Greg, as saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptionally high to everything else, but how they can dominate the glass defensively.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Different look here for the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Capella. Torrey Craig comes in for Peyton. Damian Lee is checked in for Karis LeVert. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jordan Poole. A nice shot by Sohan.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's Jones. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Sohan. Passes it to Johnson. Now Collins. Shoots over Cousins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Now here's Westbrook. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. 5 on the clock. Here's Simmons. Cousins trying to free himself up. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Lee.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Sohan. Guarded by Simmons. Johnson left side. Shoots from the elbow. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Vassell. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
You know, Steve, the persistent growth of Keldon Johnson is pretty impressive.
It is, Kevin. He is obviously receptive to good coaching and is committed to finding success here in the league. Almost across the board, you see his stats creeping up season to season.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Offensive rebound. And Cousins kicks to Craig. Westbrook fires away from outside. No good on the 3. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the basket by Jones.
Good discipline from Vassell, moving the ball instead of waiting for a shot to show up.
Simmons inside. Lee outside. Here's the 3. That one misses. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Vassell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent. Someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. He can't get it to go. Got it off in time. That one, no good. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insight.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points and 1 assist. Coming off a great performance last game, tonight he looked like he had that same aggressive mindset. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Simmons is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson outside. Outside, Jones. Here he goes over Westbrook. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Johnson finds Jones. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. That one, no good. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Caris LeVert comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Johnson against Payton. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Sohan. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Simmons looking it over. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 19 points.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Jones, no
That's
one
green.
around him.
Take a wing.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. Here's Johnson. No good again that time.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Coach has to be happy with Simmons' intensity tonight, fighting hard for his looks on offense.
Pass to Collins. He kicks it to McDermott. All sorts of time, and he connects with the jumper. McDermott's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
LeVert from outside. That shot misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs.
And as for McDermott, how about the last couple of seasons he's had?
GA career highs in scoring. He's not making a higher percentage, but he's taking more shots each game. Seems like it's been a recipe for success.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Drills the three-pointer.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
Three-pointer, LeVert. And the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So both teams making some changes here. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 22.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Westbrook. A 3-ball. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Westbrook's got 5 now.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
Graham, the pass to Bates Diop. Pass to Bassie. Graham in the corner. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bassie. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal
It's
foul.
on DeMarcus Cousins.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far they've been super successful using this attack.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Here's Westbrook. And it falls over the rim and in. 7 points in the game.
No hesitation right there. Westbrook can make you pay when you leave him space in the mid-range.
Vassell with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Now the pass to Bates Diop. Passes to Vassell. Over Gordon. And the basket by Vassell.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Spurs sub. Sophie.
Spurs have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Defended by Gordon. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. They get it back. Pass to Bates-Diop. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. No good on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Keldon Johnson. Ante Graham is out there with Collins. And it's Sohan in at the 4. Gordon the pass to Craig. From deep, Iguodala. Warriors the rebound. Craig, good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Pass to Sohan. Defended by Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. They get a hand on it. And the layup is good.
There's the power in Johnson's game. Beasting in the lane.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Doug McDermott.
On the wing, it's Iguodala. From deep. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's McDermott. T right on him. From about 19 feet, and it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Some things change here in the league, but a little trash talk still seems, Steve, like a key component to the game. I'm having a hard time remembering. Did you partake in that?
I did, Kevin, but I didn't call it trash talk. We just talked, and you tried to get into your opponent's head. And also, for me, I played better when I was talking.
Gordon outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now here's McDermott. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Westbrook kicks to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. To the wing right side. There's the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Defended by Gordon. Jang high post. That one a little long. Here's Golden State. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Cousins finds Westbrook. From deep, Iguodala. Here's Cousins. Kicks it out to Shoots over McDermott. And Iguodala with the basket, the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to McDermott. Here's Mamu Kalashvili. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Great D that time from Iguodala. Here's Golden State now. They're on an 18-4 run. Feeds it to Cousins. To the inside. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Back to Craig. The three. He can't hit that time. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ben Simmons.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
First team foul.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Warriors, Kevon Looney.
Poole against Graham. Poole with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
That's good from Simmons.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Graham surveying the floor. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Andre. A lot of great offensive players on this team. How does it all come together to have a night like tonight?
Well, we know our defense is our catalyst to everything for our team. So as long as we play defense, get stops, rebounding was most important tonight. You know, they're one of the best rebounding teams in the league. We were able to do that and get out on a break.
And you made the most of it when you had those opportunities, Andre. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.